Michigan football fans, summer 2020 just got awesome. Michigan football is back exclusively on YouTube, youtube.com/MichiganTV. I am your new head coach, Coach Jimmy, bringing the Air Jordan offense to Ann Arbor. Games every 3 days, all throughout June and into July. We're going to beat Ohio State again. First game up, Michigan at Washington. Let's get it going. Go Blue.
When Washington is bringing it, Husky Stadium is rocking. Literally, you can feel the vibrations in the stand. Now it's up to the men in purple and gold to make sure that their visitors bow down to Washington. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA football.
All right, welcome
14
into
action
the
coming
2020
at you
Michigan
right
football
now.
season. I am your coach, Coach Jimmy. First season, first game as Michigan football coach with uncertainty. With this year's season, we're going to play this football season, the 2020 season, with the real rosters, NCAA14 on PlayStation 3, all summer long, leading up to the Ohio State game, kind of middle of July.
And this season
game
is
coming
officially
every
underway.
3 days for you guys. So stay with us. We're going to have all kinds of awesome highlights, of controversy. I've got my offensive coordinator, Josh, my defensive coordinator, Don, and my special teams coordinator, Jay. We're going to have them all season long. So as you guys may know, I'm your host, James Yoder, from the Michigan Football Report. As far as this game is concerned, I am Coach Jimmy, the new head man in Ann Arbor.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
Starting defensive line, Chris Hitton, Carlo Kemp, Quiddy Pay, Aiden Hutchinson. All right, that's what I'm talking about, boys. First play of the season.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Starting secondary, Vincent Gray, Ambry Thomas,
their own 29-yard line.
Daxton Hill, and Brad Hawkins. And then linebackers.
On play action. With a quick throw.
Get that pick. Come on. Nice defense.
Especially in the secondary, really get after it and can make life hard for the play
linebackers, I was saying. Josh Ross, MCGrone, and then Michael Barrett as taking over for Kalik Hudson as your Viper. I don't know how this happened, but whatever.
Here they come.
Oh yeah.
He's hit and got away.
Yes.
I think the quarterback here is very frustrated.
I don't know how I changed that camera angle, but nevertheless. All right, Coach Jimmy, first play of the year. First drive. Who's going to get the start at quarterback for Coach Jimmy's Air Jordan offense here in Ann Arbor? One of you guys are waiting for this punt. Type 10 if you think McCaffrey's going to get the start in the real season. 5 from Milton. You guys are about to find out from me in 1 second who's Coach Jimmy's starting quarterback, as Ronnie Bell is your starting punt returner for this year's Wolverine squad. Making a little whoop. All right, it's the most exciting 7-yard return probably in football history.
New theories, new hopes, new dreams. Will there be new wins?
I'm your head football coach, Coach Jimmy. This is the Air Jordan offense. My trusty play sheet. New addition to the team this year that I'm excited about, Chris Evans back on the squad. So we'll see what Chris Evans can do. But we're going to throw the ball a lot. Joe Milton getting the start at quarterback. Really tight battle. I think it's going to be a really tight battle this fall, but for me, really tight battle. All right, so the read option.
If this offense keeps running at this guy, they're going to have to rethink some of their play calls.
We're going to run hurry up. We're going to throw the ball a lot. We're going to definitely get the ball downfield to Joe Milton. I can assure you of that. Sorry, to Nico Collins. I'd like to see Nico get 2 downfield attempts per half. Let me see, I'm going to audible to him going deep here.
Passes to the left, and it's going the other way.
Not what you want to see, guys. Not what you want to see.
About the 45.
All right.
He telegraphed that throw. He eyed his receiver the whole way. That was an easy read by the defense.
All right. That was a tough one. This Washington team likes to go to their
First
Their
down.
running back is 25 a lot.
Throws it in a hurry. And he
See?
hits him hard
First
at
play.
the 34-yard line.
That's great
The passing game
execution.
or the running
Quarterback made a
game,
nice throw, and the receiver was able to go up and
Screens,
make the
all
play.
kinds of plays that give them. What I've got to do is do a better job of getting pressure on this quarterback. Nice.
Handoff, and he's met
Quiddy
immediately.
Tay and Josh
defense
Ross
was
on
playing
that
run
one.
all the way right there,
You know,
and
a
it
lot
paid
of
off for
players gone from Michigan defense coming into this season, and I think last year was okay. Go down, we're going to go. You know, last year I don't think it was as dominant of a defense as some people have
38-yard line. Second down.
become accustomed to under Don Brown. But it'll be a lot of fresh faces. But the defensive line is pretty veteran, and so I'm expecting a lot from them this year.
Swings it left. He's got his fullback. They'll bring him down
Daxton
at the
Hill.
29-yard line.
So you're replacing two players in your secondary this year. Lavert Hill gone and Josh Metellus gone, and maybe that's addition by subtraction. No offense to Josh, but Ohio State players, you know, took pleasure in burning him every time.
He's scrambling.
Yeah. Come on,
He's
guys.
at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. Around the
Number
17-yard
5, I think
line.
it's Andre
Great
Selden,
job
but
here converting and
you got
keeping
two
this
players in
defense on the
safety,
field.
two
They're
starters.
getting very tired.
Kind of 1.5 new starters. You can consider Josh Ross a starter from previous, last season, but he was hurt, didn't come back, and
On the run, right side.
nice tackle.
He's tackled right around
Gray.
the 18-yard line.
But obviously Cameron Grone's back, and now you've got Michael Barrett taking over for Cleek Hudson on this year's team. So as you guys saw, we gave the spark to Joe Milton.
And he's tackled around the 16-yard
And with the
line.
coronavirus out there, maybe McCaffrey would normally have a better shot of getting the job with spring ball, but we gave the start to Milton after a tough battle. I was practicing with these guys all fall, virtual fall. We got to get stopped here, baby. Come on.
Fires it quickly.
Yes,
Haul it in.
nice
You
play.
don't think these guys get aggressive when it counts?
No fly
Terrific
zone.
hit to prevent
No fly
the
zone.
score.
Vincent Gray.
It's fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. Washington is looking to go up by 3.
All right,
It's
after
up,
turnovers,
and they tack on
that's
3
good.
points. And it looks like they're
Coach
ready for
Jimmy
the
checks
kickoff.
the internet during games. I'm getting roasted on
Sends it
Twitter
sailing downfield.
right now for this poor offensive start by my squad and being down 3-0 after
taken
that
down
turnover.
at the
But
21-yard line.
I listen to the haters. I listen to the losers, and it fuels me. So all that hate there on Twitter for this rough start, it's a torrential downpour. I'm starting a brand new quarterback, and I'll tell you what.
We'll have
I'm
to see
excited
now
to see
how
who
the
got here on the
offense
second
responds
drive.
this time after throwing a pick
Of
on
course.
their last drive.
Twitter and all that, they're giving me
Same
hell right
game
now.
plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
There you go. Nice
quick
Sainristil.
throw.
Woo!
He's taken down at the 37-yard line.
On the
I
ball.
like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with
All right,
the
keep it
outside
going, keep it going.
linebacker.
Let's keep it
It
going
was
fast,
just a
Josh.
better call by the offense, and that's why it's a first down.
I'll tell you though, I think Sainristil and Jackson, I'm just excited for those guys this year.
Going
Go deep
long.
to Nico twice. Yeah, oh,
Missed it.
Nico!
Super effort to get the ball and knock it away. Real good job
That's
down
just
the
bad
field.
gameplay because he doesn't drop balls. That's embarrassing. Whoever made this game is a fraud. Okay, let's see what we got here.
From their own 37-yard
We
line.
haven't put the ball on the ground much yet,
It's
but
second
we
down.
will. I want to give Joe a couple opportunities to get loose. There you go.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
What are you doing? This is unparalleled. This is unbelievable. We're not even out of the first quarter, and we've had 2 wide open drops. This is embarrassing. That's on me. I didn't get the guys ready to play, apparently.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
If you guys want to get the gear that Coach Jimmy's wearing, this awesome Jordan coach's shirt, Michigan hat, maybe some khakis, I don't know. EASports.com/Jimmy Gear. Awesome Michigan football gear for sale. 3rd down 10 for the Wolverines.
Quick throw,
Oh,
picked
gosh.
off.
Again.
And down he goes at the 50.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Josh, we might need to make a couple subs here. This young man trusts his arm a little too much. Little too much. Not what we expected, but we're gonna have to give somebody else a couple snaps, I think, because Joe's first quarter.
Washington
some more.
has a 3-point lead. Tackle made at the 39-yard line.
All right, so we've seen Milton get off to a pretty tough start here. What would Michigan do if he got into the start during the season? Kill, yes!
Get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
I'm talking about Quiddy. The man doesn't quitty. He doesn't quitty.
That'll make it second and long.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, now I know they're only running 2 wide receivers, but I just don't trust
Defense looking for another sack in
Don
the second
Brown
down
on 3rd and long.
situation.
We saw, or not Don Brown, defense coordinator Don. I got a little pressure on this guy. Yeah.
Caught him, but they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately.
Nice call, Don.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. An exciting first quarter comes to an end. 3-0.
All right, so
Washington.
tough start, guys. Tough start. We'll be fine. We're in a little zone.
Set to
We're in
resume
a
action here in
zone
the
today.
second quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
MCGrone, Carlo Kemp. I'm going to go Carlo up the middle. Oh,
He goes
okay.
out of bounds
That's okay.
at the 36-yard line.
They're probably going to go for it here. 4th and 7 at the 30. Let's see. Maybe they kick a field goal. Okay, they're going to field goal. I'll take it. I'm going to stick in. I'm going to go one of these. Maybe they fake it.
It's
Who
4th
knows?
down. They call on the kicker for a long field goal. Everybody bunched up tight defensively. He gets it up.
Oh, no.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
All right, see the Buckeyes. No, Penn State down 10-7. That's all right. So Michigan came into this game 17th to start the season. That might be around where, I think that's pretty fair with the coming around. I think I've seen them from as high as 11 or 12 to potentially as low as 14. We're gonna give Milton one more chance. One more chance for Milton before we potentially put McCaffrey in. I don't want to pull him too fast. I don't want to, I don't want to hurt his confidence here as we're running.
Here's a step
short
in the
play clock.
maturation of a young quarterback. How does he
Let's go.
respond to throwing an interception on that last drive?
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the
There we go.
negative in the turnover
There we go.
department, your chances
That's
of
what I'm talking about,
winning
Giles.
decrease
That's what I'm
exponentially.
talking about, Joe. Nice play call, Josh. Oh, bad read. Bad read.
The 38. The quarterback
I gotta be
trying to
better
do a
on these
little too
read
much
options.
by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
That's right. Let's see. Chris Evans, you're going to see in
From
this
the
play.
38-yard line.
I don't think he's going to get as
Second
many
down.
snaps as running back as some think. I think he'll get in as a slot receiver, as a seat receiver out of the backfield, a lot more than he would have had he not been suspended or missed.
It's picked off, and it's the sophomore.
He seemed a little hesitant.
Oh boy,
on
Joe Milton.
that.
Oh
Left the
boy.
defender time to break on the ball and pick it off.
Time to make a change, folks. Time to make a change. Let's see what number 10 can do, because number 5 got the nod, but I think the moment's too big for him. I really do. The moment will be too big for number 5. So Dylan McCaffrey's coming in the game. Whew. But as long as Don's defense is holding like we are, and that was the same as maybe a, I would say maybe as a punt, but not what you want there. So
from their own 20-yard line, first down.
It's a ruckus crowd.
Washington holds a field goal lead. Big opening. Catches it. That's a great tackle at the 43.
Boy, when you can rely on your tight end to move the chains, you got a big-time advantage over any defense.
And the safety with the interception.
Daxton Hill, take on.
And he's taken down around the 46-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice interception, Daxton Hill. That's why we recruit 5 stars. So I'll tell you what, now that Coach Jimmy's here, we have no problem paying players. Extra benefits, no problem. I don't feel that we've got to hold anything back. Trying to beat Ohio State, we're going to play their ball game.
Fires in a hurry, interception.
Right.
Change your quarterback. You got to wonder what that's going to do to the team morale.
How number 5 get there?
They've got to be ready to.
Oh, Christ. I thought I subbed out number 5, but he's back in. 4 interception. Are you kidding me?
From their own 42.
Oh, boy.
First down. He fights forward to about the 43.
I couldn't tell you a rougher start for a game for these Wolverines, but this defense is holding up. Happy to see that. But wow, we are having a tough time on offense. You know, that's some talk about Jacksonville.
44-yard line.
Number 25 was the intended receiver of the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Washington is up a field goal. Halfback's got it on the quick throw.
Nice.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
We're going to call timeout here. Let's relax. Let's just relax.
To at least move the ball forward for some positive yards.
Whew, man. We're in here in Washington. I'm getting heckled left and right now. Whew.
Brown is waiting for the snap.
All right, Jordan Morant. All right. No, stay away from that ball.
The Wolverines have really got some work.
All right, what do you guys think? Milton McCaffrey. You guys have
we've
seen
seen
Joe
from
Milton
so if he's
has
their
had
star,
a
it's
very
not shining
difficult
right now.
start
They
to the
gotta find
game
somebody
right
else to
now.
light
As
up
you
the
see
sky a
stats
little
on
bit.
the
Well, I think
screen.
collectively as a head coach and offense.
I brought in McCaffrey, but somehow there's miscommunication between myself and my OC because Milton made it back in the game. So we're going to make sure that doesn't happen here. I guess, I mean, you guys see what's going on. I don't. McCaffrey, cool. All right, make sure there's no formation subs. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's the problem with these formation subs. I gotta worry about them all day. No. All right, now we got number 10 in the game. I don't know what was going on with that last possession, but it cost us. It cost us big time.
Coordinator, quarterback coach,
See
they're
the
all
score
going to have
here.
to get together and
Coming
take
up on
some time
halftime.
to visit with this quarterback at halftime and try to find out if they can somehow get him going. And the other thing to think about is maybe this is where the running backs, maybe this is their week to take some of the pressure off him. Maybe the
Maybe I'm
receivers,
throwing
the
a
offensive
central
line.
down for. Maybe this
Your
is bad
star isn't
coaching. I don't
playing up
know.
to his abilities. He has a tendency to press. Somebody else has to step up their game and take some of the pressure off him. Man, I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision.
A tough one right there.
That wasn't a
Tough
pass
one.
he should have thrown.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. He makes it to the 35-yard line.
Provincial down for. Can't move the ball though.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
I like the stick and nod play,
From their
but
own
nothing's been working for us
35-yard
today.
line. It's 3rd down. They come out in an
3rd down,
empty
7.
backfield.
Oh, another
Quick
bad play.
pass intercepted. And they make the stop right around the 42-yard line.
This is unbelievable. Oh, gosh.
Just a minute to go in the first half of play.
Oh, boy.
Washington
This
is
is
up
not a
by
good
3.
game, guys. But luckily, somehow, still
It's
in it.
caught. First down.
Oh.
He's out of bounds.
I'm gonna. I've got to give that a. I've got to give that a coach's challenge.
So the coach challenges the call, and they're going to try to determine if the receiver made the catch in bounds. So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll have a chance to take a second look at it and determine if he really was in bounds when he caught the ball.
Good
Well,
job,
the
coach.
side judge was standing right there, so I'd be surprised
Nice
if he
job.
missed
That's
that
no way
call.
it's a catch.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, I think the play warranted a review, but the call on the field stands.
I mean, we all just saw video evidence. This game is. I feel like I'm getting screwed here because
1st and 10.
his entire foot was
Ball on
out,
the 31.
and if I had a ref to chew out right here, I'd be chewing this ref out. Yes.
Washington's going to take their first time out of
What
that.
happened there? I don't know. That's okay. I just don't want that to happen when I play a little zone. Maybe that's to my detriment. I don't want 25 to get out. Yes!
They bring him down. Great effort by this kid to get in there and make the
I'm gonna
sack.
call
This
timeout.
defensive end has really been a lightning rod from the edge of this
they get a
defense.
call
It seems like every time this
my
quarterback
timeout?
drops back to pass, this defensive end is providing some kind of pressure.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long.
Yeah!
And he's going to be sacked for a
Time out, time out,
loss.
time out.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He
Somehow
brought
we're still in
just
this
the
game,
right
folks.
amount of pressure
Somehow
from
we're
the
still in
right
this game,
direction,
Coach Jimmy.
and it seemed to confuse the offense.
It's pouring out here. It is raining cats and dogs.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Washington has a 3-point lead. Bell takes it to 14, and he just got drilled. Both
All right,
defenses
that's what I'm talking about,
played
Ronnie.
well so far, Herbie.
Well, up to this point, both defenses have dominated this football
38
game.
seconds
We'll
left.
see if they can hold on to that
I'd
mentality
like to
the
run
rest
the
of
ball,
way.
but I don't think that's possible. So we're just going to have to we're just going to have to trust what's got us here, folks. I don't know what to tell you.
Quarterback couldn't maintain
We felt
possession
comfortable
on
with
their
this
last
team
drive.
coming in. We
Let's see
thought,
what he does
felt
here.
weird.
Anytime you give the
Good
ball
squad.
away, it's a disappointment.
And I think
So these
Michigan's going to
guys
have
wanna
these kind of
show that
struggles
they can
in the
hang
real
on to-
regular season. So maybe it's good that we. Oh,
Steps up in the
Christ.
pocket and sacked.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Faster.
Going deep.
Nice job, Nico.
He goes up and gets it. And he's tackled
On
right
the ball, on
around
the
the
ball, on the ball, on the
36-yard
ball, on
line.
the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball. Come on.
Check. Regular.
Going deep, lays it out there.
Woo.
Oh boy, almost intercepted.
53-yard field goal in the pouring rain. I don't think we can risk that, honestly. I think we got to get. We got to.
From the 36-yard line. Second down.
I got it. Who we got here?
Defense coming and the ball comes out. He's tackled around the 4. A great first half comes to a close.
All right,
Huskies
that's the
with a
first
3-point
half
lead.
here from Washington. I don't even want to show you the stats, so we're just going to go straight to the second half, folks.
Great first half. And
all right,
a
we're getting
tight
the ball.
ball game, and we're set to start quarter number 3. Sends it sailing downfield.
I give some of the best speeches of all time, so you better believe
He's
this
to the
team
10,
is coming
he's
out
to the 20.
motivated, like
And down he goes. At
gangbusters.
the 18.
We are going to run the ball down their throats to start the second half.
The Huskies continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've done a good
okay.
job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they
We're
can
a
hold
running
on here
team.
the rest of the way.
This deficit can be
This is the
easily
John O'Corn
overcome,
game, right?
sure.
Like,
But they
how
have
many
to be
turnovers he
thinking
have in
if
that
they don't
game?
get
This is the
something
John
going on
O'Corn,
this series,
Michigan
their
State
burden is gonna be
Central
felt
Down
by
4
their
game.
defense. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That's a gain.
The second half's going to be a different ball game.
Second and 5. Milton
Second down and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, bring Joe in for a play. We'll see what happens. Well,
Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's taken down at the 27-yard line.
come in for a play, get a little confidence. Look at Nico. Look at Nico. That's what I like to see. Hassan Haskins,
So it's
Zach
third down.
Charbonnet,
They've
Blake
got about 2
Corum.
yards
We're
to
going to see
go.
all these guys this year. Chris Evans. A lot of offensive skill positions. It's really going to be come down to whether we're talking about Jim Harbaugh, Josh Gass, whether they can
Nice run there.
I
have
think you got
game
to give
plans that
credit
are
to the
better than
big
what I
boys
have
up
going on
front
right now.
there.
So that's what's
They're
going to
able
make
to
this
get this
season
back the room that he needed.
a success or a failure. I really think it's going to come down to the offense. Do you have a quarterback and an offensive game plan that can play with the big boys, right? Like, can you play with Ohio State? Can you play with Penn State when they're doing well? And I don't know necessarily the answer to that just yet. So let's try a little read option.
From their own 31-yard line. It's first down.
4 starters return, or 4 new starters on the offensive line. Obviously, Jalen Mayfield, the only guy returning. There you go, Mill. There you go. McCaffrey.
They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
You see 28, that's Blake Corum, the true freshman, I believe, right? Let's double check that. Pretty sure. I know he's there in the depth chart, but yeah, I think it's Corum. We'll find out. There you go, Blake.
After a decent pickup.
6-yard gain for the youngster, for the young man out of the state of Baltimore, one of the fastest players on this team. Look, I want to pass the ball more. I know you guys probably want to see that a little more, but I don't know if it's the best. I don't know if it's the best thing to do.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
He fights forward to about the 49.
Let's hurry up on him here.
Set. Green 88. Green 88.
And down he goes at the 43-yard line.
Well, that's the second time that this defense has given up a first down on third down. You work so hard as a defense to get an offense to third down. When you get them there, you've got to be able to have somebody step up and make a big play, whether it's a defensive tackle,
The unfortunate part about my offense, I've got a lot of read options,
a
and
defender
I
in the
don't
secondary that's able to make a
think
play on a football.
that,
Somebody's got to make a play, and that's what winning. The difference
right
between winning a
call
football game and losing
what's going
is
on
how
so
you
far
play
in
on
this
third
game.
down.
So this clock's running down a little bit here. I got to make a decision. Just stick with the inside zone.
From the 43-yard line. First down.
We're calling this the ground Jordan offense. Woo!
Coral
All right.
comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
Boom!
That brings up second and 5.
Okay, bring Zach Charbonnet back in the game. And whew, I was not preparing for a running. Gotta make a call here, guys. Gotta go back to the passing game because I could not make the
It's
call.
second and 5 here. Ball on the 38-yard line. They come out in a 5-wide set.
Nick Eubank. Boom! Come on
Tackle
now.
made at the 34.
Look, after that first half, we're playing dink and dunk, so
That'll make it third and
we're trying to win a ball game here. Everything we planned for has gone out the door. The game plan is gone. Okay, end of the third. Let's go.
It's been a defensive masterpiece through 3. Who'll draw up points in the final
Hey.
quarter? The Huskies
3
lead
yards and a cloud
3-0.
of dust.
Great 3 quarters of action. Tight ball game. And now it's the 4th quarter, and this will decide it.
Let's go.
Brought down at the 32.
Nice call, Josh. That's all we need. That's all we need, Zach.
Milton comes
First
in.
down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Red 6.
There's a strike complete.
Put him
They'll
in
bring
for
him
just
down
that
at
play.
the 28.
That's a play I think we can get short yards. It'll come in handy later in the game.
Makes it second and 6. Number 10.
I like this
28-yard
formation.
line.
You've got
Second
best
down.
players. You've got Giles Jackson, Nico Collins, Ronnie Bell, Hassan Haskins, and Zach Charbonnet all in the game.
He makes it to the
Third
25-yard
blue.
line.
That makes it third and 3.
Okay, Haskins in. Oh,
And this is the
down the line.
13th play of this drive. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Set. Green 88. Green 88. Check. Fox 2.
Pulls it in and he's in
Nico.
the open field. And he's taken down around the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards.
Tight one.
Makes it
Tight
first
one.
and 10.
Here's play number 14 of this drive.
A long drive, folks. It's in my.
Let's go! Red 68!
Brought down after a
Missed the
nice run up
hole.
the middle.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
We're not in any hurry here. Normally I'd be hurrying up. We're not in any hurry here. Okay, now we're kind of in a hurry.
And this is the 15th play of the current drive.
Three down. Ready! Green 90!
On the throw, incomplete pass.
That will be intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
From the 12-yard line, 3rd down.
Set!
All right, see what we got here.
Wide!
Probably not a popular play call, but I don't. There you go. Get it. That's what I'm talking about.
Play to set him up with a 1st and
What a
goal.
play call. Good job, Josh. Way to go.
That makes it 1st and goal.
I want this clock to move. Okay, here we go. All right, so they've got all 3 timeouts left. I've got all 3 timeouts. Okay.
1st and goal from the 3. They're knocking on the door. Just over a minute left.
Here we go! Wide!
Oh, well, that was, I should have walked in there, but we didn't. I don't know why.
These linebackers are able to come up and make plays in the holes.
All right, clock's still moving. The clock's still moving. 4 down territory, folks.
They're at the 3. 2nd down.
Or is it, right? We go for the tie? I don't know.
Ready! Green 90! Green 90!
Nobody jump. Nobody jump. Why are you blocking?
Around the 1-yard line.
Come on! Give it to me! Come on! All right, that's okay. That's okay.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
Big 3rd and goal. Can the defense
All right,
stop
all
him?
right, all right. What do we got here? We let it run down? I guess let's snap it about 10 seconds left.
Wide! 80!
Touchdown, and they take the lead.
Just take it all in, folks. Just take it all in. Woo! It's not over yet. Woo!
And he converts the extra point. A long 19-play, 82-yard drive, and they add 7
Well, I
points
remember
to
when
the
my
scoreboard.
predecessor, Coach Harbaugh, had to go west on Thursday night. Little new quarterback, his first game. He didn't get the W.
Lined
Let's
up
see
to
what Coach
kick,
Jimmy
and
can
they
do.
might just kick it short and prevent a long return.
Okay, boys, let's go. We're keeping somebody back. What are we doing here? Jay, don't let me down,
He's
my
to
boy.
the 20.
Okay. There we go. Oh,
He
boy.
makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Well, this is the chance.
That was the right
Late in
play
the
call or
fourth
not,
quarter, they're
but we're
behind, but they've got an opportunity now to come back and
gonna
win
put
it.
Aiden Hutchinson
One
deep. Why
last
not?
play, folks. It's time to find out how far he can throw it and see if this game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here we go. He hauls it in and gets out of bounds. The Wolverines coaching staff, Kirk, do they start wondering, hey, are we going to have trouble with our star
High five,
player
high
after the
fives.
struggles
Everybody
he
high
had today?
five.
Well, I think the coaching staff's got to
Look
be
at
happy that
those.
this team
Look
is
at that
able to win the
offensive
football
production
game and
days.
overcome
That was
the
a
fact
big
that their
team
star player
game. It was
didn't
just
have
a
great
team
game.
effort.
But I
Okay,
think making
team effort.
adjustments and
It's all about the
changing the
team.
game plan because their star
And
didn't deliver, I think that would be
I'm
a
not
big
going to give
mistake.
myself credit. I'm not giving players credit. That was a team effort. Okay, let's take a look at the game stats. I know a lot of you guys want to know about that. Woo! Take a look at these game stats. Woo! Look at that. Number 6 all time. Whew. Let's take a look. It was ugly. We got it done. We got 7 of 17 combined, 112 yards, 5 interceptions. It was a running attack. I mean, nobody did anything. It was a torrential downpour, but Zach Charbonnet really came through in that last drive. Nico Collins, 4 for 63. He's the player of the game, obviously, for us. I think a lot of good things on defense. That D-line, huge. Kwity Paye, 4 tackles. 4 tackles for loss, 3 sacks for Kwity Paye. Look at those numbers there. Daxton Hill with that interception. Vincent Gray with a nice game with 3 tackles and just kind of making things happen all over the field. So that's the ball game. Coach Jimmy, debut game. First time I've ever played this game against Washington. Okay, and we got the W. All right, so those 17 Wolverines, we're going home. We got another game coming up. We're on Monday. So if you're watching this, published on Friday, game coming up on Monday. We got Ball State at the Big House. Oh, no. Are you going to quit? No, I don't want to quit. What are you talking about? I'm going to figure out how to quit a game because I actually don't know. But this is Coach Jimmy sounding off. We'll have all kinds of highlights, analysis, and more on this big-time come-from-behind win for Coach Jimmy's 2020 Michigan football team. Go Blue. Hey Tom, we got a game we got to save, so I actually don't know what to do here. Do you want to show me what to do? Got a game we got to save, okay? Big time game. 7-3. And not only that, 7-3 game, last second win. 3rd down and goal. Snap the ball with under 10 seconds left. So I hit exit game, but was like,
Just so it's recording, I'll do like some.
No, I did the stats.
Oh, you did the stats already?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fuck Christ.
Look at the interceptions.
5 interceptions.
5 interceptions in the first half. First 5 possessions. Well, because they couldn't score. Like 5 interceptions in the first half. I was